excellence. And I'm not just saying that because she's my mama. She really does define it. She is a woman who overcame homelessness in Jamaica, who overcame being without her mama from the time of 3 years old to come to the States, and for 40 years work at a manufacturing plant in Inglewood, New Jersey, taking multiple buses to get there. When we were little, we had a cat named Misty, and Misty would always tug on the blanket a minute before the alarm clock. I don't know how Misty could remember the alarm clock, but Misty was always ready, and Misty was very diligent. If Misty saw that I walked in and she didn't see Mama walked in, Misty would sit by the window because she knew the two of them are always with each other and something has to be right. Well, she's always been with me. My mama has always been with me. She raised 4 boys. Wow. Me being the baby boy, we're not going to ask her who's her favorite right now. We're not going to do that. Oh, okay. She's a very good politician. She raised a son who just retired from serving the U.S. Army for 29 years. Raised 2 other boys who show that if you continue to believe, no matter what's going on in their circumstance, that God will make a way. Both were previously incarcerated, turned their lives around. One is here in New York, doing food prep out in Brooklyn. My other brother is out in London, using his hands to help build devices. It shows what's possible when you don't ever forget and give up on somebody. And my mama never gave up on us. A woman who beat breast cancer, who is the matriarch of our family. And she thinks I didn't know, but when I was in the car coming here, obviously you know what's going on. I'm a pretty good organizer, and I'm getting multiple photos of Mama Hillary is speaking in the program. I have no doubt. As if it would be some sort of surprise of her getting up here. But you probably figured out by now that she's also a lay minister who would be in our church at Calvary United Methodist Church, bringing the word and bringing the gospel. And she is the epitome of excellence. And I ask that you do me the honor, the humble honor, of standing and giving my mama a standing ovation. Since I was born on Christmas Day, I just guaranteed me a good gift this year. That's all right, right? You can't do this without a remarkable team. I have an incredible team, a chief of staff unlike any other. Sabrina Filson, who is, we don't have to look at each other. We just know, right? That's just how we do. Sabrina, who has embodied excellence in service in the public, private, and not-for-profit sector for years. Sabrina was the COO for the legendary Bill Lynch, which is how we first connected. Sabrina comes from an international finance background at JP Morgan. Sabrina, while being my chief of staff, still runs her own consulting company, Epsilon Advisors, which is opening up opportunity for women and minorities across this country. She is a remarkable mother of a young man named Julian, who is actively engaged, to the point that when the fire happened for the victims, they were the 2 that were out there leading our team. And she has been the rock of our office. She was the co-chair of my transition. She ran my DNC campaign. And when we've been going through the transitions, which happens through all offices, I've had an amazing run of chief of staff. Aaron Carr, which many of you all remember, who was like the other son, my mama always says. When you think about Brittany Whaley and the training work that she consistently do, Crystal Zamora, who left our office to go back to school, because I'm always encouraging, go back. I want you to go pursue that. There was no one more fit to take over the mantle than Sabrina Filson as our chief of staff. So I'm grateful for her. She's in her glow right now. You know, Deltas are still celebrating from their Founders Day. AKA's got their Founders Day today. I mean, there's a lot going on right now. Happy Founders Day, all of y'all Greeks. You know, I heard some Q talk happening earlier.
Watch it now.
There's only one fraternity that has someone being celebrated today.
I know that's right.
One fraternity that has a memorial in Washington, D.C.
Come on now.
Thurgood Marshall and Jesse Owens
Come on now.
and David Dinkins. And I think if you read the Bible, the one that it starts with is Alpha. It gets to Omega. It says Alpha and Omega. I'm just saying, where does it start right now? Just saying. You know, Sigma's out here, everybody. We love you all right now. We clearly are causing a ruckus. I see how we will begin on this King Day. Happy King Day, everybody.
Yes.
In which let us recognize that this is his birthday.
Yes.
Oftentimes we come together for King celebration and it's not his actual birthday. And this is the first time since 2007 that we get to actually celebrate on his birthday.
Right.
So happy birthday, Dr. King. To all the leaders who have been with me, friends, loved ones who've had my back, Tatiana, Jesse, Josh, Ali, Adam, Siddiqui, Dolphy, Dom, Crystal, Fitz, Brittany, Joel, Sam, Derek, and the countless other members of the team who believe in us, who are crazy enough to be with me on this journey. I thank you, I appreciate you, I love you, and I'm grateful for you. To our colleagues in government, first and foremost, I know some of them had to leave to State Senator Gustavo Rivera, who had to get ready to go up to Albany, to Assembly member and our soon-to-be Senator Luis Sepulveda, which we claimed that in advance.
Yes.
We put that out there. To Vanessa Gibson, our councilwoman, who you know you're doing things right when you go from being the chair of public safety
Right.
to then get elevated to be the chair of the committee that will oversee capital projects for all of New York City. So you're doing something right. And we're grateful for your service. My dear sister, I see her, Ski 5, the Commissioner, Diane Foster, grateful for you always. To our female district leader, Cynthia Cox, who we all know and love here. Our male district leader could not be here today, John Tucker. They had an illness in the family. They're doing okay, but just keep them in prayer right now, because we all need prayer. To our state committee members, to Mark Haynes, who I see here, and Diana Diaz, and I see her, God bless them all. And my last acknowledgement, we talk about making sure you prepare the next one.
That's right. That's right.
To Chantel Jackson.
That's right. That's right.
I don't do things by mistake. I am disciplined in why we do them. We wanted her to MC today because we want Chantel to walk into her calling.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
And whatever she decides that to be, we claim that in advance. You can't be a person of faith and just believe in coincidence. You gotta claim things ahead of time. And she has been a remarkable educator. She's engaged here at Concourse Village. She's doing something right. And when it's in your spirit, those are the ones you want on the fight.
Yes.
So let's put our hands together for our MC.